Welcome, Forest Night out in St. Louis. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. My plan was to go live this morning. Um, just ran out of time, didn't get a chance to do it. It's just chiming off, telling me I'm pushing this live to my other channels. It should be streaming over on Instagram, should be streaming over on YouTube. So check this out very quickly. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist and coach for entrepreneurs and network marketers. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators. I'm a social media marketing strategist as well. I think I said that already. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. So check this cool mask out my wife made. I don't know if you can see the bling in it, but there's some bling in it in there, so it sort of matches. So you notice when you wear a mask, it sounds like you're talking like the people on the other end of the drive-throughs, like. But anyway, so cool. You can see the blackout Elevate shirt here. It's got a little bit of bling and the zing, and I got the new hat and everything, and got a mask to go with it. So I'm elevated to the max, right? So cool deal. So check this out. So why I chose network marketing? One, and this is my opinion. So there's the good and the bad and the ugly, and people, it has some bad connotations, not necessarily because of network marketing, but because of the knuckleheads that choose to use network marketing to do whatever the heck they think they're doing with it. So to demystify some myths, first of all, there is no get rich quick network marketing deal. If you run across a Facebook post that says, I'll show you how to make $5,000 in 15 minutes, run, right? It's probably not going to work in network marketing because it takes a lot of work. Now, are there occasions where it might happen? Yes. But primarily in network marketing, one of the reasons I chose network marketing was for two reasons. One, it has a very low cost barrier to entry compared to starting any kind of other business, period, plain hands down, simple. I don't care what kind of business you have, network marketing is less expensive than anything going on in the market. It has a smaller investment than anything out there going to get started. So you can argue that all day long. There's not a free business out there, period, that you can start for free. There's not. So I'm going to go over a couple of things. One, some of them are the tips coming out of this book, Time, Money, Freedom. If you don't have it, go to Amazon and download it and get it on Kindle, or you can buy the hard copy. Excuse me. So you can go to Kindle and get the hard copy. Couple of things. One, why I chose network marketing. One, has a low cost barrier to entry. It's typically, I don't have to hire an attorney. I don't have to get a patent. I don't have to get an LLC. I don't have to buy products. I don't have to have a warehouse. I don't have to provide any shipping. I don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. Basically, my job as a network marketer, now watch this. This is really ridiculously simple, right? If you understand the premise of once you get enrolled with the company, right? Once you enroll with the company, it's not to go blast your stuff all over, right? That's sales, traditional business. Network marketing, there's a very simple way to reach out to people. It doesn't matter if they're cold market or warm market, right? It really doesn't matter. You're going to have one question that you're going to ask them, and it's, hey, would you be open to taking a look at what I'm doing to earn a little bit of extra money on the side? And the reason I say on the side is because most network marketers start a business as a side hustle. It's a part-time gig to supplement their full-time job. And eventually, sometimes you'll make enough money if you do it right in network marketing to replace your full-time income. Does it work all the time? No. Network marketing is responsible for creating more millionaires than any other industry on the planet. It's a fact. You can look it up, right? Nothing to argue about that. So, hey, Stanley, thanks for swinging by. Mike, thanks for swinging by. So why I chose network marketing? One is I have a full-time job, and I didn't have enough capital to go out and buy a franchise that I wanted to. The other reason that I know, and franchisees or franchisors that buy franchises, for example, you can get a Chick-fil-A franchise for $10,000, but then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that comes with that, and basically you're married to that business for the rest of your life. and you typically won't get your investment back depending on how it works. Most franchises come in. I think a Subway sandwich shop, I know when I was looking at buying one many years ago, was $250,000 to get a Subway sandwich shop, and it typically would have taken me 10 years just to recoup my initial investment, right? But people do it all day long. So nothing slamming on franchises, is all about business. If you have a business model that works for you and that you're doing successful in, then network marketing probably isn't for you, probably won't be your hustle. It's not for everybody. It's not something that's for everybody, but understand this: there's a right way, there's a professional way to build it. And if you think about it this way, I'm a business owner. I have a marketing business. I use network marketing as a vehicle to impact other people's lives and generate an income for doing that, right? So you look at it that way, rather than I'm a network marketer. I use network marketing as a vehicle to generate income and make an impact in other people's lives to generate an income, right? Because I'm helping them create an income, and I get a referral, or I get compensated for doing that, which is absolutely cool. So here's the skinny, some things to look out for and how to look at. One, if you're considering starting a network marketing business, if you're thinking about partnering with another company, we want you to have as much information as you can. Don't just consider the products and or the service or how much you can make. There are far more important things to consider when looking at the partnership. 4 criteria you need to look at when you're deciding to align with a network marketing company. One is the leadership. Just because someone has a massive success in business doesn't mean that they're a good leader. And that goes for any sales job. For some reason, people think that people that get big sales teams that can sell a lot are good managers, and they're typically not. They usually suck at it because they're unorganized. Anyway, I won't go down that road. Come back for us. Look at how the leader approaches the market. Remember, they don't need to be passionate about the product. They need to be able to sell it, right? They don't need to have a personal story about the product. They need to be able to utilize other people's stories. And of course, how does the leader of your potential company operate, right? So, Stanley just said $300,000 for a Cold Stone Creamery in upstate New York, plus 3 weeks training, plus purchasing of special equipment, plus they usually have a monthly franchise fee that you've got to pay back. I think it's like 5 or 10% every month of the profit. So, and I don't know how long it would take to recoup that $300,000. So, absolutely correct. So, number 2, community. Look very carefully at the organization you're considering joining. Do they have a structured community that you can plug into and that you can have create your own community? I'm coaching several coaching clients, network marketing, that are in network marketing. Their company has no presentation. They have no overviews. They have no corporate calls weekly, right? You're a brand new network marketer and you're coming into a business and you have no tools, right? It's just go out and be excited and tell people about it. That doesn't work, right? It's a business. It's not a club that you're joining. You're not, will you join my network marketing club, right? It's, would you be open to taking a look at starting a business and aligning yourself with a company that's going to provide you with the tools and the assets, right? Hopefully the tools and the assets, if they have the tools and the assets. One thing I really like about my company is they do corporate calls, overviews twice a day. Our team does overviews Monday through Friday. There's tools on top of tools. We've got automated presentations. So if you're just the brand newest person out the gate, you can use a presentation. You can send it to somebody. It does all the work. And it even gets to the end and asks them where they want to start. It does all the work. All you've got to do is have the guts to say, hey, would you take a look at my business? See if it might be a fit for you too. And if you can do that, and then you can send somebody a link, and you do that a lot over and 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 over. Yeah, I'm making my point here. And over and over and over and over and over and over, you're going to get some yeses in there, right? Because again, network marketing isn't for everybody. There's some people that have a lottery mentality that just want to get rich quick. This is not a get rich quick deal. The current company I'm aligned with, I enrolled with in September of 2019, right? So here it is May, and I'm not rich. I'm not even close to being rich. I haven't even come to being close to being arrived. You got to realize that, and this is a true fact. If you don't have a minimum of 5-year commitment when you start a network marketing business to a 10-year commitment, if you don't have that moxie, it doesn't mean you won't make a couple $100 a month here and there, $500. Matter of fact, our CEO, that's one of the highest paid, highest earning network marketers in the industry, right, earned over $110 million his first 7 years. He only made $500 a month for 7 years, right, before he hit whatever he needed to hit before he arrived. So think about that. So coming back to community, look at very carefully the organization that you're considering joining. Do they have a structured community that you can plug into? So structure is very important. One of the things I really love is I'm plugged into Rank Makers, which has given me a proven system. That's how I put 2,100 customers in place in 19 months, because I used a proven system that I can teach anybody, that I can share to anybody. Now, will they get the same results as me? They may not have the drive. They may not have the crazy, like, reach out to a bazillion people type of drive I do, right? They may not have the closing skills that I have on the back end, but I can share that system with anybody. I'm not duplicatable. My drive is not duplicatable, but the system that I use, the steps that I use is very duplicatable. The script I use is stupid duplicatable, right? It's ridiculous. It's like copy paste duplicatable. The video presentation that we send to people, duplicatable, right? Just copy the link and send it to people. The question that you ask afterwards, very duplicatable. If you can read and speak in any kind of language, however that works, that's duplicatable, right? So all of that's duplicatable. I'm not duplicatable because you may not be able to, whatever, your technical savvy or whatever may not be up to mine is, and you might not be able to send 100 messages crazy like I do or whatever, right? But that's okay. You still have the system. You can still get there. So very important that you understand not only the culture that you're moving into, but make sure they have the tools, right? So culture, that's where I was going. I'm sorry, community, but the tools available. Culture, does the company have a hard driving, aggressive culture? If you're not a producer, are you made to feel inferior, or are you embarrassed no matter what? The cool thing I like about my culture and my team and my opportunity is we don't care where you fit in. And typically 80% of the people that you enroll in network marketing are going to want to earn $0 to $500 a month. $0 to $500 a month. So if you're a driver, an A personality driver, and you're only looking for people that want to earn $10,000 a month or more, you're missing out on a huge opportunity of people in your organization that are going to be there to support, that are going to buy your products every month and generate volume, right? So there's those people. And we're not talking about just recruiting people to recruit people, because you got to get customers. 95% of my income in my current company comes from customers. 95%, 2,100 customers. I've got not anywhere near that many teammates, right? So understand the difference in the dichotomy is you still have to get lots of customers. And I have a script and a system that does that as well. It's sort of the guy to go to talk about that, right? So embarrassed no matter what. Let's see. If you're not a producer, so it doesn't matter where you produce. Our CEO did a training the other day, which was very, very cool. And he talked about, and this is pretty true to any organization, is for every 12 people that you prospect and bring on your team, 4 of those people are going to quit before the ink dries on the contract. Can't control that. I don't know. It's a weird thing. 4 of the people are going to incubate, right? And incubate means they're going to sit around and do something sometime down the road. You don't have any clue where they're, you just got to love on them where they're at and appreciate them for showing up, and let them be part of the team culture and bring whatever they need to bring. The third person, the next 4 people, 3 to 4 people are going to do something, right? You don't know what that something is, but they're going to do some type of business building activity, maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, you just don't know. So you think about that as you're going out enrolling people, you're going to have a large number of people that you bring on your team. Somebody says, oh, you just have to get 2 people. And no, don't buy into that crap. No, you got to get a lot of people. You get those 2 people and they decide to get squirrel on you and quit, then what, right? You have to get a lot of people in front of your presentation, in front of your business. You have to have a large customer base. I'm telling you I'm saying all this stuff because this is real deal business. It's real freaking business. The cool thing about the multi-million-dollar business that I have and the 7-figure run that I'm on, it doesn't cost me, it's like this much to freaking run this business. It's ridiculously affordable. Training, does the company encourage you to invest in your development? Does it bring the outside trainers in for skill building? Do they give you the nuts and bolts, or just throw you in the deep end? Be sure their approach will work for you. You can gather this information. So basically, when you're looking at a network marketing company, don't just get pie in the sky and say, oh, they got the new CBD oil, or they got the new crypto coin, or they got the new this or that or the other, right? Every single business that you're going to invest in is you have to have a system. You have to have a marketing plan, like doing Facebook Lives, right? You need to understand the difference between marketing, advertising, prospecting, follow up. You need to understand, you need to have somebody that's going to be able to teach you and walk you through and show you how to plug you into a system that's going to teach you how to do that. It's very, very important that you have that. But here's the kicker that you really need to take a look at when you're getting ready to start a network marketing business. Go out and eBay their products and Amazon their products. Go on Amazon and go on eBay and search for their products. And you as a distributor, you need to look at how much you're paying for the product if you decide you want to, if you're gonna invest in it, how much your customers would have to pay for that product. So if you're going to go out and enroll customers, and let's say it's a weight loss product, right? And let's say that you've got to sell it to your customer for, I don't know, $100 a month, right? For them to use the product, but you can go on eBay or you can go to Amazon and you can buy it for $60, right? Why on earth would somebody buy a product from you, this exact same product from the exact same company, online for $40 less, right? So look at that. And I'm not going to go into all the reasons why that happens, but there's and I'll just go ahead and I'll shake the tree. The reason that you can go on Amazon or you can go on eBay and buy a product for less, a lot of times with a lot of network marketing companies, and again, I'm gonna call a pig, right? Is because they don't have enough customer base. They have to have customers based on the FTC rules. They have to have a customer base of a certain number of customers so that they can compliant, so they're not considered a pyramid, right? Very, very important. So they just can't recruit people. That's why a lot of network marketing companies are changing their business model, saying that you're either going to come in as a business partner or you're going to come in as a customer. You can't be a business partner and customer, either a business partner or you're a customer. And if you don't have any activity over a certain amount of time, then you're considered a customer. In other words, if you just buy but you never recruit or enroll anybody, you'll be considered a customer, because they need to have that 70-30% wise in their deal. So strongly recommend that you go out on Amazon and eBay and look for the products that you're going to be selling to your customer base, to see if they're on Amazon or eBay for less. And then really, really think about your alignment with that company. Is that a really, really good company to align with if I can go somewhere else and buy their product for less? And they want me to be trying to compete against the corporate company or other distributors that might be out there wholesaling or whatever, right? Look at that opportunity and look at that very, very closely. So just to recap, look at the leadership, look at the community, see what kind of tools they have that are available. Look at the culture, see if they're the people you want to hang out with. Does a company provide any kind of training both internally and externally? And again, go out on eBay and Amazon, right, and see if you can buy the products for less than what it would actually cost you to sell them to a customer or buy them for yourself. So those are the tips that I recommend if you're considering starting a network marketing business. One of the things I love in terms of community and culture is being able to have the tools right at our hands. I mean, we have an awesome, very well-oiled machine for bringing people in on the culture. And one of the things that I did when before I jumped in here, I looked at this company for probably 8 months before I aligned with it, because I wanted to make sure that it had something that would work for me. I wanted to make sure there was company support. I wanted to make sure there was the tools. I wanted to look at all the systems that I can plug into that were very, very cool. One of the coolest trainings that I saw here just recently was a training called Connect the Dots by our CEO. And if you're in network marketing, and again, it isn't to pitch our company, reach out to me and I'll get you a link to that. It's called Connect the Dots. And he talks about how to get somebody started in the business. This guy made $110 million, and I don't care what company you're aligned with. If you watch this training that he did and you implement it with inside your company, you're going to knock it out the park. And it's cool. It's one of the tools I love to use when I'm getting ready to enroll somebody on my team and in my organization. So appreciate you, love you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. And again, if you want that connect the dots training from my CEO, reach out to me and I'll get that to you. Love you. Peace out. Bye-bye.